confidence to 10 of the men who let him down last week in that 1-0 defeat at home against St Mirren. The odd man out is Peter Haustra, who makes way for Alexei Mikhailichenko, and that could mean some tactical tinkering. And playing his 5th game for Rangers is Dale Gordon, the £1.2 million signing from Norwich City, who made such an explosive impact with 2 goals in his debut against Dunfermline earlier this month. The referee this afternoon, Mr. Jerry Evans from Bishopbriggs, 7 years on the Grade 1 list, and he's celebrating his 40th birthday today. A perfect afternoon for football, with the pitch in excellent condition, but a daunting task facing Motherwell with so many injury problems, and facing Rangers, who are right back to full strength and looking to make amends for that lapse last week at Ibrox against St Mirren. There's Brian Martin at the back, turning the ball back. He was playing for St Mirren until just a couple of weeks ago. So Philibin brings the ball clear. The settling in process will be very important, I reckon, for Motherwell. The Rangers may well be thinking in terms of striking early on in the match. Here's David Robertson, pressurised by Ian Ferguson. A calm piece of defensive play by Robertson. Give off the head of Nyholt. Hateley trying to get him behind Martin, who's strong enough. Determined play there by Brian Martin. Well, when you justify that £175,000 transfer fee from St Mirren. Kuznetsov's header. This is Goff. Hateley waiting for the ball. Martin didn't. Well, Hateley makes his way into the danger area. Rangers begin the build-up again. Stevens using Spackman. That's towards Hateley. Good header down there, Stuart McCall. He was being closed down very quickly there by Bobby Russell. That's what made life so difficult for the Rangers midfield player. But it was an outstanding layoff with a head here from Mark Hateley. Look at the way he gets up between 2 defenders, nods that back into the path of McCall, who snatched at the shot. Philibin overshooting Ian Ferguson. So Goff has no problems there with that tidying up work. Well won by Gordon, got in there just in front of Nyholt. Ball remains in play from that clearance from Martin. There's Spackman. McCoy is away from Martin this time. Mascat slipped there, it was almost troublesome for Motherwell. Martin playing the ball against Stevens. It's back with Spackman. That was too high for both Mascant and Hateley, although Mascant certainly made a leap there to check on that. There's Mikhailichenko. Robertson. Spackman. McCoist. Spackman again. And that was great play from Rangers. Nigel Spackman has only scored once this season so far, and that really would have been a classic. It was superb play. Starting deep with David Robertson, playing it here to Spackman, who plays this one-touch football with Ali McCoist, then powers through the Motherwell defence, and that's a let-off without question for Billy Thompson. Rangers still with all the pressure. Motherwell finding it very difficult to break the stranglehold Rangers have taken in the game. Here's Dale Gordon. Now Goff. Mikhailichenko on the run. Nice great play by the Soviet. Billy Thompson was beaten behind him there. The ball went right across the face of the goal. There's another life for Motherwell. They'll have to work hard again defensively. Hateley was offside. Gordon McBride again from Erskine, the linesman. But there was some superb play again there from Rangers. Their one-touch play around the penalty box really is so impressive. The quality of the pass here from Richard Goff was remarkable, and Mikhailichenko was in and goal. Here's Tim Gardner. lot of space to utilise over on the far side, faced now by Kuznetsov. That's good play by Gardner. Ferguson waits in the middle, so does Cooper. And it's turned away by Spackman. That was superb play by young Jim Gardner. The son of a former Motherwell player. His father, Pat Gardner, played here. He also played for Dunfermline. A great resemblance there in style. That was excellent play. So it's Motherwell's first corner kick of the match. Push the big men from the back forward, depending on Cooper's accuracy. Helped on there by Philibin. Dangerous moments these in the Rangers penalty box. Good play from Russell. Cooper still available. Running at Stevens. Clearance came from Goff. Here's McCoist. Happy to go for a run here, but well matched by Maskant. There's Haitley. Severely pressurised there by Nyholt. Well, that little flurry of attacking play from Motherwell will give them some encouragement. Attacking with some purpose when they had the opportunity. Robertson's cross, away by Martin. Here's Cooper again. Turns straight into Spackman. That's great play by Ferguson. O'Donnell supporting quickly. Ferguson getting in there just ahead of David Robertson. Needs some help. He gets it from Griffin. Russell is offside. Very tight decision that, but the offside flag raised there by George Clyde from Bearsden. And Russell was the player caught. Robertson finding a run made by McCoist. It's a good cross. Helped on by Nyholt. Diligent marking there on Dale Gordon by Nyholt. Goff helps it on, there's McCoist! Fine play again from Rangers. Ali McCoist denied, but it was set up for him by a leap made earlier by Richard Goff from this long throw. Look at Goff's contribution here. Gets up so well to help it on. McCoy's trying to steer that to the top corner. Good running again by O'Donnell. Once again, Oleg Kuznetsov provides the cover for Rangers. He makes that look so easy, Kuznetsov. But on several occasions already in the match, his positioning has been vital. Here's Russell and Cooper. Maskant to O'Donnell. Through the legs of McCall. Good running again from Cooper. This is promising for Motherwell. They appear to be eased off the ball by Kuznetsov. The free kick has been given. Well, it was very well spotted by referee Evans. A little nudge there by Kuznetsov just to ease Cooper off the ball. Picked up well by the referee, and it gives Motherwell an excellent chance from a set piece. Well, it's a great save by Gorham. Tested to the full by Cooper. Well, it couldn't have come as any surprise to Andy Gorham, that delicate effort from Davy Cooper round the wall in towards the corner. Gorham at full stretch. Nyholt dragging the ball to safety away from Gordon. Picked up now by Spackman. Spackman again. Haitley helps it on. Philibin was there for Motherwell. Rangers again facing a packed defence. Stuart McCall helping it into the middle. That's Kuznetsov. Cooper. Motherwell have 5 players up with this attack. This is an opportunity. Into the gap it goes for O'Donnell. And that's great O'Donnell is very quick and determined, and Gorham could very easily have given away a penalty kick there as O'Donnell broke into the gap. There's the Motherwell bench. Colin McLean there, leaning out anxiously. Must be reasonably satisfied. Had a chance for O'Donnell. That is the closest of the first half. Well, Phil O'Donnell's energy and pace again, reaching that Rangers defence. He really is a dynamic midfield player, and this could so easily have given Motherwell the lead. The head flick on from Mascant. O'Donnell losing Dale Gordon to get to the ball first, and it goes agonisingly wide of the post. There's Gary Stevens. Gordon is onside, showing good control, and that was a superb tackle by Brian Martin on Ali McCoist. Well, the quality of defenders frequently overlooked, but Brian Martin here, when you see this ball come in from Dale Gordon, look at the contribution made by Martin, marking McCoy so tightly. McCall, Gordon is onside, a chance on for Rangers. Back towards Hinckley, the queuing up in the middle. Almost too many Rangers players inside the penalty area. It looked impossible. Well, one of them not to knock the ball into the net. Kuznetsov under that, pressurised by Ferguson. Here's Griffin. Well, the first touch was crucial for Griffin. With Robertson closing in, he couldn't control it on the run. So referee Jerry Evans is checking with his linesman. It looks as though we may hear the half-time whistle as this ball is sent into the air. Indeed we do. It has been a splendid first half, punctuated with lots of excellent football from both sides. Rangers, of course, totally in command territorially, but finding Andy Gorham requiring to be in excellent form when he brought up a superb save from Davy Cooper's free kick. Phil O'Donnell also almost put Motherwell ahead just before half-time. It is a fascinating match at half-time. Motherwell 0, Rangers 0. A buzz of anticipation around the stadium, waiting for this second half. And in view of the excellent play we saw in the opening 45 minutes, I think the crowd here is entitled to expect some genuinely good entertainment. Rangers still had the problem of how to break down this well-organised Motherwell defence and still remain tight at the back and avoid men like Phil O'Donnell there in possession, breaking to such good effect as he did in the first half. Here's Jim Griffin. Neither side have made a change at the start of the second half. Rangers have Peter Houstra and John Brown available on the bench. Motherwell have Jamie Dolan and Paul McGrillen. Here's Gardner. So a throw to Rangers. Jim Gardner doing a very good job up and down the touchline on the left for Motherwell in the first half. Andy Gorham not involved a great deal in the first half, but he still was forced to make a couple of excellent saves. Hateley's header. Here's McCoist. Far post cross. No one coming in there to trouble Billy Thompson. Ali McCoist had a quiet match by his standards so far. There's Philibin. Cooper's header picked up by Spackman. Cooper wins it back from McCall. Russell goes through the middle. Still Cooper in possession. Now Russell. Because it comes here to Gardner. Well blocked by Gorham. Free kick goes against Jim Gardner. Well, he may not have a better chance to score against the league champions than that. All carved out by the former Rangers players, Davy Cooper and then Bobby Russell. Lots of space there for Gardner. Hit that well enough, but Gorham was well positioned. Nyholt's header. Here's Kuznetsov. Russell. Cooper. Running into trouble here, Cooper, but Gardner sweeps the ball away from Gordon. Martin to Nyholt. Gordon picks up the loose ball now. A chance for Rangers. Gordon is through. Bill Gordon for Rangers. It's a defensive disaster for Motherwell, but it's superb finishing by Gordon. The error deep inside their own half from Motherwell, punished there by Gordon with that solo effort which Thompson couldn't keep out. Well, the start to the second half, Rangers wanted so badly, and Motherwell was so anxious to avoid. Dale Gordon cashing in on slackness defensively. Luke Nyholt in particular will be very distressed, I reckon, about the way in which that goal was set up. McCall, Stevens. Cooper. And turned back there by Philliman. It forced Thompson to scramble rather. There's Mascant. Now Philliman. Cut up by Spackman. Griffin looking for Cooper. Picked up by Robertson. There's Mikhalichenko. Spackman now has Robertson on the run on the left. The other ball played in and cut off by Mascant. Well, young defenders had a good match so far, marking Mark Hateley, just 22 years old. So Gordon getting some individual applause there from the Rangers fans behind Billy Thompson's goal. Well won by O'Donnell. An excellent pass from McCall. Here's Gordon. In goes Goff. 2-0 to Rangers. It looked so simple in the end, but it was delightful play again on the left from Dale Gordon which made that possible. Billy Thompson left without a hope there. Across from Gordon, the header from Goff, who came in on the blind side unmarked. So Rangers hitting there with 2 goals inside 3 minutes. And that changes the whole complexion of the match. Down goes Gordon. Mascant complaining that he won the ball, but to do so he had to run through Dale Gordon. Well, Gordon is showing a lot of appetite for the fray in the second half. He had a rather in and out first half. Mikhalichenko playing it in. It reaches Gordon. Well, that's fine play again. There's Hateley! Hateley attacking that cross with relish. And Dale Gordon using that shuffle again to make space to get to the byline for the cross. That really is good play, and there was Hateley very strongly in with a header. Well, some relief there in the Rangers dugout, I reckon. Ferguson opening the play out. That's a fine pass. Here's Jim Griffin. Motherwell getting players up in support. Taking on Mikhalichenko. Back it goes to Russell. Good play from Motherwell. There's Russell! That is brilliantly saved by Gorham. Oh, Gorham pulling off a wonderful save again. Jim Griffin getting on in that pass from Ian Ferguson. This was hit very hard by Russell and touched over by Gorham. Russell coming very close against his former club. Here's Cooper. Up goes Martin, but guilty of some pushing. Free kick to Rangers inside their own penalty area. Brian Martin getting up well to that, but a little bit of illegal help by using his arms. Jim Griffin stayed with Robertson all the way. It's good defending. Well, this is as good as a corner kick. This throw from Robertson. Goff has joined the attack also. There's Haitley, beaten by Maskant. There's no offside. Played in by Robertson. Up goes Goff, beaten to the ball by Martin. Played in low this time. There's Haitley trying to hold off Maskant. He managed it. And Holt causing a problem. The free kick given to the challenge on Billy Thompson. It won't count. Well, look, Holt asking a great deal of Billy Thompson there with that very short pass back. Mikhalichenko put him under pressure right away. There's Haitley playing it in. Holt playing that back. There's Mikhalichenko. It broke there and was swept in by McCoist. Well, Billy Thompson still doesn't look too steady on his feet. He took a severe blow in the face there. Physio Bobby Holmes has completed his work. Thompson remains on the field. Tommy McLean with instructions for his players now. McDrillen eased out of that by Goff the first time, but his determination paid off. Russell across to Holt. Queuing up in the middle this time on Motherwell. There's O'Donnell. He's unlucky once again. A bit of slackness in the Rangers' defence. Setting up this chance. Could build up though. Holt playing the ball inside. There were a number of Motherwell players in position. McGrillen touched it on. Ferguson let it back. There was O'Donnell sidestepping Spackman. That was a good effort. Spackman. Mikhalichenko. Brown. Now Gordon. McCall has gone powering forward. Well, that's well read by Maskant. Well, they appeared to know precisely where Haitley was. And that enabled him to let the ball run out for the goal kick. Showing good awareness there, but Gordon's cross certainly caused problems. John Brown now with Gordon on the touchline. That's for McCoist. He's in behind Martin. And the slightest of touches there by Billy Thompson denies Ali McCoist. Smile there from Mark Haitley. It's a great ball played forward there, and McCoist got in behind Martin. This was a great shooting chance, and a slight touch only from Thompson was enough. And Dale Gordon again with a header. Good work from Billy Thompson.
I've just knocked it on the outside of the fullback, and he's made my mind up really, because I didn't really want to go on the outside, but he stopped, and of course if he'd have stepped in the way, it would have been a penalty. So took full advantage of it and ran the keeper. And to say the football was then after was superb.
And of course 3 minutes later you're involved again. What do you recall of the second goal?
Yeah, I knocked the corner in, I think, and I think Stuart McCall knocked it straight back out to me. It was a one-on-one situation just on the corner of the box, and a little shimmy, and then just knocked it over the far post on the left leg, which is my weaker one. And Richard Goff again has come in with a great header and headed it down, and it's 2-0. Again the game is opening up even more forwards, and we claimed 2 or 3 more after that as well. What
about the impressions now of the Scottish game after 5 games?
Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, it is quicker. I don't think it's any more physical now. I think I've made this decision that it's not any more physical than down south. But it's quicker, and it's a lot of good football up here, and I'm really thoroughly enjoying it.
Hope you continue to do so. Thanks very much.
Thank you.